Master Chef Wolfgang Puck is with us this morning. If you're just waking up, welcome in. We're helping to get you ready for the holidays. And one thing when we talk about the holidays, what don't we have time for? We want to cook a great, delicious, healthy meal, but because we're busy wrapping, getting gifts, shopping, taking the kids to this party, doing that, we don't have time to cook. This is going to cook faster, more efficiently because of that injection steam, and your food is moist, juicy, delicious, and guess what? You can cook 3 different levels. So you can do your main meal, you can do your veggies, you can do your desserts, all at the same time. Now this is our food steamer. It's the 3 tiers. You get your stainless steel inserts, plus you get the Titan containers, so you know they're virtually indestructible. You could stand on it and nothing would happen or stain them. For $99.95, we're taking $50 off. So $50 savings. We've got 4 flexible payments of $24.99 to get it at home. This is a customer pick on hsn.com. We have the red and we also have it in the white. Red or white is available. Which one's most limited? Okay, red is the most limited. We have only 1,200 of these to go around or sell out. So here is really the magic or the secret sauce is that injection steam. Yeah. This is the secret, isn't it, Wolf? Because this is what allows it to heat up within 45 seconds.
Exactly. So you don't have to put water to a boil. You don't have to wait until it boils. In 30 to 45 seconds, you get steam. And then in 7 or 8 minutes, you have your food ready. But if you're gonna be like me, you know, I eat everything. But I also watch my weight at the same time, because if not, you know, as we get older, it's easy to put on a pound here, a pound there, and all of a sudden you say, shit, my pants don't fit. What am I gonna do now? You know, you go out, it happened to me many times. I put on a tuxedo, which I wear maybe twice a year.
Right. Oh.
I put my tuxedo on, I said, oh my God, I can't breathe. So then what I do, I watch for a week really what I eat. So I use the steamer and I steam my food. No more fries, no more French fries, no more Wiener Schnitzel, nothing. So I can get really tight because I don't want to go out and buy new clothes. So, so now you can see here how I do steam food with my injection steamer. It is so simple. So I have chicken here, I have vegetables here, and brown rice here. So we eat healthy. So now let's turn it off. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what we have in here. Okay. Look at that. In the first one, we have our rice in the insert. So this was some leftover rice, brown rice. So we put that on here.
Okay. And Wolf, you can cook an entire meal in here, can't you?
Exactly. So an entire meal, and not just for 1 or 2 people, you know. So now I have my steamed vegetables here. So I put them right around my stuff. Okay.
And look how the vegetables still have their color to them. How many times do we try to cook or steam them ourselves, and then what happens? We steam all the nutrition.
And now you're gonna say, Wolfgang, how do you steam a chicken breast? Well, let me tell you, steamed is much better than if you roast it, you broil it, whatever. Why? Because we add moisture to it. So you add moisture to it so you don't get dried meat. That's really so important. So now, if you slice that here, let me show you.
Okay. Now, what did you rub this with? What's on this?
Okay, I will show you. Now, look how moist it is. Can you see it here?
Oh, you can.
Look at that. Beautiful, moist chicken breast. So now, you don't have to deprive yourself of flavor, but you deprive yourself of empty fat calories. Look at that. You can, you can see. I didn't
even need a knife.
I know. Look at that. Come on close in here. See how juicy the breast is here?
Oh, that's delicious.
So now you say, oh my God, how did I do that? Well, I'm going to show you in a second.
No fat?
No fat.
No, not 1 gram of fat, no skin on it, but it stays really nice and moist.
Look at all that. Wait, leave this one for me.
Okay, good.
Doesn't it make you a believer though, Robin?
It does.
Chicken in a steamer.
Because normally chicken, I feel like no matter how I cook it, no matter what sauce I put on it, it's always dry.
It's
It is dry. You
always
feel like
dry,
you want to choke on it. It's going to get stuck in your throat. I mean, it just never is moist. I mean, this is a healthier way to cook. And listen, it's the holiday season. Thanksgiving is what, not even 2 weeks away? And you're going to be eating pumpkin pie, mashed potatoes, all the things, apple pie, all the stuffing, all the things that really make us feel, oh, just like we're putting on the holiday 10, right? This is something that you can do for you and your family. It's an entire meal system that you're going to be able to cook so much faster but healthier. So you're not frying, you're not using oils, you're not using all those butters, and you're steaming. So that steam is infusing all the moisture, right, Wolf?
Yeah, absolutely. Now let me show you what I did with my chicken breast. Here, 2 skinless chicken breasts. Look at these 2 here. So it's a perfect way for your holidays, in between the holidays, because on Christmas Day, on Thanksgiving, you know you're gonna pig out, you know you're gonna eat like crazy. Yeah. So we want you to do that too, but then we have to pay the price, you know.
Gotta pay the piper.
I know my kids, Alexander and Oliver, you know, they are young, they run all over the place, they lose the weight really fast. But us, we sit around, we drink wine, watch TV and everything. So now here, I have the chicken breast.
Are you spying on me? That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, so now I have a chicken breast here. This is curry powder. I added a little extra turmeric because turmeric is good for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it in my steamer here. So now, both sides. So if you wanna have flavor, that's what you have to do. If you don't like curry, you put any flavor
seasoning
you want. You know, put some dry rubs, make a barbecue rubs, anything you like. You know, like they do in the South, the barbecue rubs is really delicious. So that's all you have to do. Now, we got another one for the vegetables. Give me some veggie.
And you know, one of the
things... Want to put on top here?
I think you'll appreciate.
Okay, that's the number 2.
Okay, when you get it at home, Wolf, is that you don't have all these different containers to clean.
You have some broccoli. What other veggies you have here?
Tell me what you want.
A little pak choy or a little carrots.
Why not?
We have a few carrots. It's always nice. Okay, and a few asparagus. Okay. All right, let's throw them all in. And here, that's enough. Okay. It's a meal for 2.
Yum.
On a fly. So now I have all my veggies in here. Cover them up. And look at that. Can you see that, how clear it is?
Okay,
now,
so I don't have to use all 3 levels?
You don't have, you can use 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels.
So I thought I had to use all 3.
So now look over here. We have everything here already. Can you see that here?
Yes.
Okay, vegetables, 2 to 5 minutes. Fish, 5 to 8 minutes. Tender beef, 7 to 9. Eggs, 8 to 12. Poultry, 8 to 12. Now, this is a very thin chicken breast, a small chicken breast, no skin. So what do? We're gonna put it at 8 minutes. Okay, just here, you see here you have the timer.
Yeah.
So now look at that here.
Look how easy that is.
Yeah, so that's all you have to do.
1 button and you're done. One and done. Okay, here's the thing. With everybody calling in, we have less than 1,000 to go around. The red, how many left in the red, Paul? Because I know... Okay, 400 in the red.
Yeah.
If you want to make this a holiday gift, if you want to put a bow on it, box it up, wrap it up, and you are done, they will love you for this. This is such a great value when you're looking at $50 off. You have our holiday extended return policy in play all the way until January 31st. I think the pork chops are up, so we'll show you over here.
Now, look at that. See that?
Yeah.
It's getting foggy, and it started to steam in here. That's not from the outside, so the steam starts to come. It's an injection steamer, so you don't need a pot of water. You don't need anything. That injects it, and in no time it starts to steam. You can see it here. Look at that. See that?
And that's that injection steam.
Yeah,
we're going to go out to the phones.
Okay.
Because we have Aura from Michigan standing by to say hi. Good morning, Aura. You're live on HSN
good morning.
Wolfgang.
Hi, Wolfgang.
How are you? Good to talk to you.
I see you all the time, but I never got to hear your voice on the telephone. But anyway, my daughters go crazy about you.
Oh, good. Where in Michigan you are?
Puck.
Yeah.
So I got the one, the apple core, because she likes to bake and cook, and this way I can get some pie.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And Aura, we had a brand new low price on that, so that was a good time to get it at home.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So thank you very much, and Merry Christmas, Wolfgang.
Thank you, you too, Aura. Now look at
Thank you, Aura. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Now look at this steamer here. See how it's steaming here? Do we
And
have a
it's
close-up?
Powerful.
Yeah.
It's not like a wimpy little steam. And I think, are we going to join Marion? Are you
Okay,
gonna
let's go to
unveil
Marianne. So
something?
in
Yeah,
8
pork chop.
minutes here, we're gonna have perfectly steamed chicken breast with our vegetables.
pork
So
chops.
healthy eating. Okay, pork chops we have here, corn we have here. Apples we have here. So pork chops and apples go very well together. So we're
Yes.
gonna turn it off.
Here.
Okay, here
I
on
can
your
do that.
side
Look at
here.
that. Bing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then let's take off the cover. See that?
And I think even if you're that empty nester and you are thinking to yourself, I don't want to heat up the entire oven. I don't want to pull out all the big pots and pans. I just want to be able to make something healthy, quick. How many times, I think you speak to this wonderfully, Wolf, when you talk about, you know, so many of us, we get stuck in a rut and we go through the drive-through and we go through fast food. Imagine now, because of that injection steam, which heats up in 45 seconds. No longer is the day where you have to sit around and wait for your meals to be cooked. This cooks faster and more efficiently and healthier because you're not deep frying it. You're not using all that oil. You're not saturating that food, and therefore, you think of your cholesterol and all those things. Now you can control and watch your diet in a healthy, efficient way. With the $50 off, with the, I was going to say free shipping and handling once you've already picked up one item. I think, Paul, how many of the bowls have already been spoken for in our show? Because I think we are over 4,000. If every one of you who picked up the bowls now have free shipping. You get free shipping. Everyone who picked up the apple core peeler slicer now have free shipping and handling on all 60+ items on hsn.com with Wolfgang's collection. So take advantage of that.
Now look at that.
Let's
here
talk pork.
we have pork. So you're gonna say pork obviously has fat in it, or some of them less fat. So if you steam it, you don't gonna dry it out. Why? Because you cook it in steam. So you add moisture instead of subtracting moisture. So you're gonna have beautiful lean pork, but also still juicy pork. You see that here?
Look at, you can see it dripping off.
Yeah, look at that.
Look,
see,
there,
it's
there we
dripping.
go.
See that?
Oh. And how,
now, do you try to make a pork chop which is dripping like that? I think you have to stand next to it and cook it just perfectly. If not, it won't happen. So now you have that. You can add a tablespoon of barbecue sauce to it if you like to.
And
or
no added fat, Robin.
no fat.
No added fat. So you didn't rub it with oil or anything?
Nothing.
Pointless. It just rolls off and ends up in the drip tray if you add oil.
Oh, and let's speak of the drip tray, because that's nice. So all of that fat, if your meat does have fat, look, it all drips down to, look at that.
Yeah.
And that's where water collects too from the steam.
Come on, can they see that down there? I don't know overhead if they can see that, but it all drips down to the bottom. So therefore your food is not soaking and sitting in that, the oil and the grease and the yuck that you don't want to clog the arteries with, right? That all falls to the bottom.
So now we have our steamed apple. So look at that. We put a little brown sugar in here. See that?
Oh, it's like a volcano of goodness.
So you serve that with it. See that?
Yum.
I am a hero. My family now loves me more.
And then if you want some corn, cut it in half. Up. A few ears of corn, and now you have a healthy meal, but a tasty meal, which is the most important thing for me.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. I just got a scoop of that apple over here. We're gonna go back out to the phones.
All right. Now let me show you how we do that. The same thing. Okay, then we go to the phone. Now look at that. Some pork here. How much does it cost a pound of this pork?
That whole thing was $16 for a whole one. They made about 12 of those.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it costs $1.50 maybe for one big steak here. And that's certainly enough. It's probably 8 ounces or more. And then I have here some dry rub, which you put on your ribs or whatever.
And that's just store-bought, right from the grocery store.
And you know, the nice thing is, because it injects it with that steam, it allows for the moisture to seal in. You can get cheaper cuts of meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you here.
Oh, sorry.
Where the steam comes out, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay,
look at that.
300 now left in the red, Wolfgang.
Look at that.
And
In one second, look, see, it's gonna start.
Oh,
see
you
that?
can see it, yeah.
You hear it? You can see now the steam comes up.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
And then you just you layer in. your containers, and you get 3 of them. So you can do your meat, your veggies, you can do a clam bake, you can do lobsters in here. I mean, this is no fuss, no mess, so simple, so easy. And because of that pressurized steam, that is what that injection steam.
It's injection steam, and you know you have the water container here, so it's easy to fill it up here, so no problem.
All right, let's go out to the phones. We're going to go to, who was it? Oh, okay, Paul in New York. Welcome in, Paul. You're live on HSN.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Oh, great, Wolfgang. Well, it's great talking to you.
Oh, good to talk to you. Look at that. I'm making pork, vegetables, and chocolate pudding on top.
Are you hungry, Paul?
Oh, good. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm pushing my lunch now, and I've got these. I already have these stainless steel bowls.
Yes.
From the offer they had before that came with a colander.
Yes.
And with that special lid, I could mix things through.
Oh, wonderful.
I love that thing. I tell you, I don't splatter flour all over the place. I'm going to take cover on it. Put the blender down in there.
Hey, Paul, I hear that you picked up the peeler as well.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Definitely, because my kids, my grandkids, my great-grands come over.
Yes.
And they say, Papa, I want an apple. I want an apple. So I just, you know.
Look at my apple here. Look what you can do in a steamer. See that?
Yeah, so Paul, it's nice because not only can you do, core it and slice it, now you can bake those apples as well. Paul, we want to say happy holidays to you and your family and grandkids.
How good that look. And you can do it in a steamer, and something looks good, but it tastes good. That at the end for me is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how fast it goes or what it does. It has to taste good. And here with the steamer, the Chinese, for example, their steamed fish is legendary. Everybody loves steamed fish. I'm going to take off my glasses for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, and then we just put a little soy sauce on it. So we're going to show you also how to make a steamed fish. Now, Marianne does not barbecue on the outside, so she barbecues her chicken in the steamer here. So you put...
It's not the prettiest thing, Robin, but it is so moist and delicious.
Yeah, now look at it.
Oh my gosh, you put a whole chicken in there.
A whole chicken in here.
Okay, wait a second. So, Marion, how did you do that? Did you just take
out the metal floors that are in it because you can. It's the only steamer that
Now look at that. I can take off the legs if I want to.
Look at that. You didn't even use a knife.
Yeah.
No added fat, and it's so moist and delicious.
It's moist, delicious, and really tasty.
How many times do we go to the doctor and he's like, you gotta cut the fat, you gotta cut the oil, you gotta cut the, and you look at him and you sit there thinking, it just doesn't happen. How do I do it? And you're so frustrated because we want to be good.
Yeah.
This is how we do it. This is how we use that injection steam, and you cook healthier, and your food, you don't have to sacrifice, because I know what you're thinking at home. You're going, Robin, you're saying healthy. To me, that means it's not going to be good. No, that's so wrong in this case. It is so right. It is so delicious and so moist. We've got 3 minutes or sellout on this.
Is that the
4
number 1?
flexible payments of $24.99. If you've already picked up the bowls, the peelers, anything within Wolfgang Puck's line, you're getting free shipping and handling. $4.95 you spend in shipping. Everything thereafter is free. How many left in the red, Paul? I think how many? 200? 200 left in red, and the final 400 left in white. These are going to sell out.
Where is my...
Okay, let's talk fish.
Chinese stuff here?
Soy sauce, maybe? Yeah.
All right, so we're going to put a little salt on it, not too much.
Okay.
Then I put a mixture of ginger and garlic and scallions and maybe a little chili flakes on top. No, not soy sauce.
Oh, well, that's what I'm like.
I don't see how...
Okay, all right. So you can put green onions,
Let's
garlic.
just pretend that's what it is.
Okay, but bring me up. We have pesto here. All right, they make it Italian style, but this could be Chinese style. So we have garlic.
Ginger?
And then, pesto here. No, it's fine now. And now look at that. So we turn that on, put it right here. Number 1, and then maybe put one on top. Is that the number 2 here? I don't have my, no. I need a number 2. Okay, you know what? We don't gonna put nothing on it. Give me a cover. I use this cover. Okay. Now, I just gonna steam salmon. So now